Alright, we are back once again, a little bit later than I intended. Right as I was about to start streaming, Dusty decided it was a good time to try and bite the cable for my phone charger. That wouldn't have been great. So we'll stick around. Oops. Feedback loop of my own voice on the voice chat. Okay. Okay. Just starting. I might stay paused a little bit. Just a little while. Give people time to join the stream. I believe last night we concluded with Serana talking about the history of the moon dial. We are going to find the crests for the moon dial. See if we can't find her mother, Valerica. Provided Dusty doesn't try to bite any more of the cables and cords I have plugged in. She's already tried to do that to me a couple of times as I was setting up for the night. Just trying to stream some Skyrim gameplay and my cat's trying to electrocute herself.
If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place.
Well, that's why we're here. We're going to find those crests. Right off the top of my head, I think I remember where a couple of them are. Yeah, here's one. It's like those fake gemstones we used to get in souvenir shops as little kids, or like the ones that go in the bottom of a fishbowl. Okay. See if I can even begin to remember where the rest of them are. Playing this last night, I was making... Oh, there's one. I was making mention of all the vanilla followers. Serana is about the only one with any reasonably detailed backstory.
If we had crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place.
Any sort of fleshed out. I used to be able to practically find all of these in my sleep. Here's one. Is that the last one? There might be one more after that one. Oh, this is such a cool set piece. Need to look into some proper graphics mods if I think I can run them without the Xbox just melting itself.
The crests, we wouldn't have to keep...
I'm working on it. Chill. Aha! Well, that was the last one. I thought there was one more.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
I would have preferred a collapsible staircase that opened by way of a wooden chair. Provided Sean Connery sat in the chair to open the staircase. Where did everybody else go? I should also have Inigo and Karjo and Zayla in tow. They disappeared. Inigo? Hello, welcome back. Again, I'm not the best in the world at paying attention to chat and gameplay at the same time, but I will try. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Alright, well, we have Inigo for sure. Oh, there's Carjo. I think I see Zayla behind him.
I'm sure of it.
Yep, all three of them magically materialized, as cats tend to do. I had a cat years ago. You could make her appear out of nowhere by opening the refrigerator door. Look down at your feet. There's no cat. Open the refrigerator. Whoops. Open the refrigerator door again. Whoop. There's a cat. Uh-oh. I have a bad habit of scrolling past that sword as I'm actively looking at it. Some very lively dead people in here. It's like Congress. Oh yes. Especially if there's an opening refrigerator door or a can of cat food being open. Or just a rustling plastic bag of anything. As I learned with the cat I had years ago. Technically, she was my sister's cat. I need to see if I still have any pictures of that cat. That'd be another interesting little thing for the community posts on YouTube. Oh, gargoyle. And his name is not Goliath. Whoop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Well, once again, you're better at multitasking than I am, then. I can barely play Skyrim and read the chat at the same time. Inigo, you're looking kind of droopy there. Let's see if we can... Inigo, you okay? I don't like it when you look droopy. We like it when you look happy. And when Serana looks happy, it's honestly kind of creepy. Okay. What was I about to do? Alright. Bone break fever. I think I have a potion of cure disease. Let's see. Yeah, bone break fever. Do I still have any cure disease potions? And I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Yes. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yes. I can Google things, but that's about it. Uh-huh. Don't think I have anything going on. You just... Yeah, I can try to anyway. Yeah. That's alright, I'm not either. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'll at least take a look and see if there's anything I can do. No problem. Okay. Not really, no. I was more of a V8 person. Okay. I was more of a V8 person myself. Yeah. Boy. Wow. No, you're fine. No problem. You do the same. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call from my neighbor across the road. Just had to make sure it wasn't an emergency. Did I not have the mic muted? Uh-oh. Don't think we talked about anything sensitive. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, where were we? I was looking for a potion of cure disease. Oh, scrolled right past them because of course I did. I have 22 of them. Okay. So many lively dead people. You're fine, you're fine. I was double checking myself to make sure I had the mic muted too. How do these torches magically light up on their own? I always wondered how candles and torches in this game magically stayed lit for hundreds of years on end. Ah, thought that was gonna move. Come here. Whoops. Well, at least 3 of those swings were at the wall. Yeah, everything's fine. It wasn't an emergency.
I'm sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Jeez, are there enough lively skeletons in here? I was complaining about the wolves last night. Complain about the skeletons tonight. Well, after I get through the Dawn Guard and or Dark Brotherhood quests this playthrough, I might start a new playthrough altogether.
We're getting close.
I feel like my timing to start streaming with this playthrough was more toward the tail end of it. Been on this playthrough for a long time. Okay, landed the charge attack for once. Whoa. Oh, Inigo did the cool explodey thing with Dawnbreaker again. I love it when he does that. Word of advice for anyone playing with Inigo. As soon as you get Dawnbreaker, give it to Inigo. His hatred of the undead makes him just love having Dawnbreaker. And you on occasion get to watch him unleash just a massive explosion with it. Which is always awesome. Who doesn't love massive explosions? Forgot how big this place is. Come here. It's actually rather thankful to be fighting something other than wolves and bears. Whoa. I was certainly getting sick of the wolves and bears in the rift last night. Inigo, you good?
Do you need anything else? Just ask.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, definitely give Dawnbreaker to Inigo, because as well as him being glad to have it and using it effectively, he will also... Oh, I think I just tagged Zayla. He will also comment on it. He has some dialogue for that specific weapon. To certain enemies, he's even happy to brag about having Dawnbreaker. Wow. Pretty sure I just walked past the hallway where I was supposed to go. Or did I? Maybe not. Alright. There's going to be at least one lively statue in this room, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Come on. Yep. Ow. Yeah, I fixed the, first-person point of view glitch. Now it looks like everyone's looking at me at the proper height. I'm not towering head and shoulders above everyone. I forgot I even installed that mod. I probably wanted to try it and quickly forgot about it. It was a bit much. Felt like everyone was straining their necks to look up at me. Aha. I knew there was a trick to the next area. Occasionally I do alright to remember these things. And here we are. Take this opportunity to recharge the enchantment on my sword.
She taught me everything I know. But I had no idea.
You good there, Inigo?
She must have spent years collecting these components. What's this thing?
Well, maybe I should take a screenshot of that.
I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
Oh,
Let's take a look around. There has to be something.
yeah, people in this game do have a weird habit of leaving journals spelling out every specific little infinitesimal thing they're doing. I'm trying to listen to Serrano, but I'm also trying not to laugh at Inigo standing right there.
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Let's see, the journal. I used to know where Valerica's journal was. Boy, anybody big into alchemy on their playthrough would have a heyday with this place. I used to know where that journal was. And I have a weird habit of collecting all the fire salts I can possibly find. Ah. Yeah, I think there's two ways that happens. So when a vampire's thrall drops dead to the floor, and then there's a certain perk for your unrelenting fourth shout that causes them to end up looking like this. Reminds me of Styropyro shining a UV light on piles of radioactive material.
Any luck yet?
You're welcome.
She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls when you find them don't just vanish when you're used. They end up in the soul. The soul gem is one of the very powerful beings. Recognizes it in the soul and you see power of the My mother spent a long time trying to contact them to travel to the soul gem itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely
Okay, I'm on the hunt again. If I go quiet, it's usually because I'm trying not to talk over Serana's dialogue. Or Inigo's. Especially Inigo's. I think I've tried that in the past with just the sheer amount of mods that I have. Always a fun time. There was one time I tried a mod that enabled you to have about 100 followers at the same time. Wow. The game would crash very, very easily. I don't think I could even walk from one location on the map to the next without the game crashing, let alone being able to fast travel. Wild times. I think I only used that briefly for one video after the channel hit 500 subscribers. Purified void salts. I'm sure I've walked past them at least 5 times. Because that's how I roll. Don't think I've looked in this corner yet. Daedra Heart, don't mind if I do. I have yet to see that one. Sounds gruesome. Ah, Karjo the aspiring alchemist. Or maybe he's just trying to make himself some skooma. Boy, how many times have I walked past those void salts? Wonder if anyone's watching the stream and yelling at their screen right now. Boy, it's been a hot minute since I played the Dawn Guard storyline. Vampire dust. Geez, are there enough fire salts in this place? Yeah, I'm looking there again. I'm sure I've walked past them 5, maybe even 10 times now. Oh well, it'll pad the runtime. Aha! Good call. I think Dusty might be meowing at my door. Can't let her in here. The way she keeps trying to chew on power cables and chargers, USB cords.
She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help
She might just be hungry. I might have to go in there or go out there and check on her in a minute.
possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She would
Yeah, she was just meowing. She has a really cute, squeaky, high-pitched meow. She likes to rear up against my door and rattle it, trying to get me to open it. I wouldn't mind her being in here so much if she would just settle down. Just lay down and take a cat nap. Let's get to a good pausing point with the portal first. And I should probably go check on Dusty and make sure she's alright.
create the portal yourself. Incredible.
And there we go. I'm going to pause for just a minute and see if Dusty needs anything. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to make sure Dusty was alright. If I space on it being her mealtime, she's not gonna let me forget. Okay, I believe this is the part where I try to do the thing and get zapped. Yep. Ow, ow, ow.
Are you all right?
Sounded painful. Don't know yet. I think I usually do the soul gem thing. I might just do that again this time around. I'm ready, let's do it. Inigo looks so happy considering the creepiness of what's about to happen. Welcome aboard. And yes, I do too. He's pretty cool.
Let's try to handle this quickly.
Woohoo. Excuse me. I'll try talking to Inigo. I don't think he's aware of this DLC. Yeah, I don't think he has anything to say about it. Yeah, I think the only little bit of any DLC that he's even aware of is the crossbow. And that's it. He'll comment on the crossbow being fun, or he'll make puns. My bow is very cross at you. Again, terrible impression of Inigo. I think somewhere on the channel I have a short little clip of Inigo commenting on the crossbow. I think Dusty's meowing at my door again. I just gave you food. Oh, right. We can find Arvak's skull in here. He might still get around to it yet. He has a lot going on in real life, though. Hello? Okay. Should Smart Blue Cat ever be able to update Inigo again, I can only imagine what he'd say about this place. I used to know the general direction to head to find Arvak's skull. Maybe I'll do that yet while I'm here. So there's where we need to go, up there. Am I correct in remembering to go this way to find Arvak's skull? Probably not. I'll check since I'm here.
I heard something.
Oh. Why am I able to get him even through the bars? It's not a bug, it's a feature. Maybe I better get back on track here and leave the finding of Arvak's skull for on the way back out. Yeah, game logic is the best logic. Only in this game can you eat 50 cheese wheels to free up a bunch of carry weight. I need to be lighter weight, therefore I will eat 50 cheese wheels. I will drink 37 bottles of mead. I'm not in pain. We find Valerica, that's what.
Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Very, very weird family reunion.
Where's your father? He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a minute.
No, you don't.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Sure, since you asked so nicely. I would never. Well, they are. And that's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll. I feel like with this DLC they gave them more detailed idle animations too, the way they pace the floor, gesture with their arms. I always thought that was interesting. They don't just stand there as stiff as a statue.
We were devout followers of Lord Moligval. Tradition dictates the females we offer to Moligval on his Sunday.
I think I've seen that mod before, but I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I should. Oh well.
Whether or not still a vampire. We're here because we're those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Dear, I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a
I think there's another one that also puts quest markers on all the stones of Berenziah.
But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that.
No, I think that's beyond saving.
For us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need an Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry.
I think Dusty's chirping at my door again. When she's not meowing, she also makes chirping noises.
Hatred of your father.
So while this conversation's going on, I might risk letting Dusty in here.
It's yours.
If she tries to chew on any charging cables again, I can't let her stay. Alright, come on in. So maybe I should just leave the door open so she can wander in and out. That's definitely a favorite of mine. Inigo deserves all of the hugs. Ah, we're gonna meet Durnevere soon.
Rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cannon filled with wood. You should find naked.
No, I think Dusty's knocking stuff over in the closet. Terrific. Oh, Dusty. Yes, he does. I think one of the hug mods I showcased on the channel, I played the hug back in slow motion. It was that exciting to me. I wanted to hug Inigo for a long time. Here she comes. She's walking around the room and chirping. Dusty, sit back with a bag of popcorn and watch. Ah, she's trying to mess with my capture card now. No, no, no. Leave the capture card alone. You're very cute, but leave the capture card alone. Walking around with her fluffy tail in the air. That's how we ended up naming her. One day I joked that her tail reminded me of a duster. Yeah, one of many Inigo-themed episodes of the Funny Moments and Glitches series. The guy was begging to get hugged. So we did. Yeah, I had fun editing that video together. I think that's still the longest episode of the Funny Moments and Glitches series to this day. I think that one was almost half an hour long. Dusty's walking around waving her pom-pom tail in the air. Oh, and now she's climbing up on stuff she doesn't need to be. Hey, come over here. Settle down. Alright, I'll be here trying to look like I know what I'm doing. Dusty. Alright, let's see if she'll stay in my lap. See if she'll settle down and ride along with me. Between her, Inigo, Carjo, and Zayla, I'll have 4 cats with me in total. Alright, Dusty, you chill. You settle down. Wonder if the microphone's picking up her purring. If I hear that on playback later, I'll be so happy. Yes, Dusty, you're very cute. You don't have to remind us all the time. Ew. Reminds me of Apocrypha. And having to listen to Hermaeus Mora talk as slowly as he possibly can. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded, and where I talk frustratingly slow. Whoa. Bye. That's the way I prefer to do it. That's the plan. could remember how to get to the dang portal. It's below us. Well, I'm confused. Ah, welcome back. I'm getting slightly confused, as I normally do. Dusty's in my lap purring a little bit. I hope the microphone's picking up her purring. Ah, so why was the waypoint below us then? Oh well. Which of these is closer? Go to this one, or this one first. Have to visit them all anyway, so does it even matter? We all try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I always go long enough between playthroughs that I forget how freaking huge a soul cairn is. Yeah. The world lost a good vocalist when we lost Chester. One of the best. In more recent years, I've been listening to Starset more. I like space stuff, and therefore I like Starset's space sci-fi theme and sound. Very cool band. Alright, let's get this guy. I do have a tendency to fire an arrow only 3 feet away from myself. Been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, if you do check them out, their first album was called Transmissions. You can listen to it completely free right here on YouTube. A lot of the songs lead right into each other from one to the next, and they play almost like one long continuous track in some places. Right here on this channel, I tried to make a playlist of just my absolute favorite Starset songs. And that playlist still ended up being over 2.5 hours long. If I made a playlist of just every single one of their songs, I'm pretty sure it would be well over 5 hours long at this point. Oh, Dusty's all quiet now that she's resting in my lap. I need to let her hang out with me for these live streams more often. Maybe the microphone will pick up her purring. Plus, whenever I have a cat in my lap, I feel like some kind of evil genius. I need a chair that swivels so I can spin around in dramatic fashion. Yeah, Dusty is super, super cute. Before I had to get up and check on her a little bit ago, I was starting to say she has a really high-pitched, squeaky meow. She has average length fur covering most of her, but for whatever reason on just her tail, her fur is really long and poofy. Trying to remember if I already made a public playlist of every single Starset song, or something close to every single one. Oh, hey. Dusty's trying to swat at the microphone. Don't do that. You're very cute, but don't do that. Maybe she has something she wants to say. Let me guess. Meow. Hey, she's trying to talk to Carjo. Oh, I better pop a healing potion. Trying to wrangle Dusty and play Skyrim and pay attention to chat all at the same time. I am famously bad at multitasking. I expect you to laugh. Oh, now Dusty's sitting up and paying attention to what's moving around on the TV. See, Dusty, the blue one's Inigo, and he is awesome. The gray one's Carjo. And the combination of dark brown and gray is Zayla. Need to see if I can find that lady's video of her gray cat meowing at Inigo on screen. It was adorable. Oh, Dusty. Dusty was settled down my lap. Now she's trying to mess with stuff. She was just trying to swat at the microphone a minute ago. I didn't want her to knock it over. Which is just going to sound like a little rattle and a clatter to me on this end, but to everyone listening it's going to sound like... And we don't need that. Especially if anyone watching happens to be wearing headphones or earbuds. Yeah, if you do check out Starset, you want to listen to the albums in order. The first one was Transmissions, the second one was Vessels, and the third one was Divisions. And then more recently they did Horizons and Silos. And sprinkled in between some of those albums were standalone songs, singles they did for video game trailers and whatnot. Oh yeah, this ain't my first playthrough.
Keep watch for Denver. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
My trio of Khajiit warriors did most of the work. Or she's secretly working for them. Now I have to follow Valerica while she walks as slowly as possible. Aha! When all else fails, just a volley of arrows. Whoops! Where'd you go? Where you at, bro? Whoops! Yeah, Dusty's working for the Thalmor and she's trying to sabotage the whole operation. Don't mind me trying to take down a dragon and watch chat and wrangle Dusty all at the same time. And all the Jack Skellingtons keep crawling out of the woodwork. Excuse me, stonework. Knowing what I know now, having done several playthroughs before, I'm glad Durnavir's not permanently dead. He's a cool dude. I'm cool with that. Durnavir's a cool guy. Dusty just jumped down out of my lap. She's off to sabotage something else. No, she's just curling up into a little ball on the floor. Oh, she started to run for 2 whole seconds. What I wouldn't give to have a case like that in my room. Everybody would be on the edge of their seat with excitement, just waiting to see what was in it, and I would
What did you want?
produce from it a single Hot Wheels car. Inigo, you good? Yes, you are, and we are glad and grateful that you are.
Okay, what is next on the agenda?
That's the plan. You wouldn't happen to know where to find Arvak's skull, would you? Any idea where it could be? Oh yeah, I need to remember to come back here and let her know Harkon's defeated after the fact, so she doesn't have to stay here. You're fine, you're fine. I'm trying to play the game and make sure Dusty's not getting into mischief and watch chat all at the same time. Well, currently my top video on the whole channel is about that very subject. Never expected something I put on YouTube would get over 500,000 views, but there it is. And I don't know why, maybe the algorithm just decided it liked me. Just thought I'd go full-on Porky Pig there for a second. Speak, cool zombie dragon guy. Gosh, this guy's so cool. Yeah, turns out all we had to do was spam a ton of arrows. What kind of favor, good sir? Oh yeah, Parthenax is still definitely top of the heap. And fun fact, he's voiced by the same guy who voices Mario. It's true, look it up. Imagine hearing Mario's voice come out of Parthenax. It's a me, a Parthenax. Or Party Snacks, if you will. "100% agreed on Delphine. There was one time when she left the meeting at High Hrothgar, I used NPC ejector force to very violently launch her off of the mountain. And she went spinning like a rag doll off into the distance. She disappeared into a little speck. It felt good. I'm using up all of his dialogue options because I like listening to him talk. Oh, he'd slay at those games. They would be entirely too easy to the point it was actually comedic. Luigi would be so confused. Later, Mr. Cool Zombie Dragon Dude. Okay, should I just stick right to the main story, or shall I try to find Arvek's skull while I'm in here? Yeah, I think I tried that mod too. The Parthernek's Dilemma one. I think while I'm in here I'll at least try to find Arvek's skull if I can just remember which way to go. Also, does the Soul Essence gem have a quest marker? Probably not. It does! I'll get that while I'm at it. Get the skull. Okay. I used to remember reasonably well where everything was in here, but it's been a minute since I played the Dawnguard questline. I'll get the soul gem while I'm here, then after that I'll try to find Arvek's skull. Oh, finding my way back out of this building was always so much fun. This place is such a confusing maze. Ooh, another Daedra heart. Don't mind if I do. Whoa! Alright, Inigo. Extra sweet roll for Inigo every time he does the cool explodey thing with Dawnbreaker. Inigo loves Dawnbreaker, and I like letting Inigo use Dawnbreaker. Aha! Oh, we gotta contend with the Eye of Sauron thing on top of the building here. Do I have become ethereal yet? Yes, I do. Yeah, that's right. There's ghosts huddled around it. Okay. Save here before I creatively unalive myself. Ah! Whoop. Got the soul gem. Got the squad. Should probably re-equip Unrelenting Force while I'm thinking about it. Don't know if I'm going even remotely the right way, but when I'm here I generally never go this way. Part of me just wants to see what's over here. Other than a whole bunch of nothing. Other than a whole bunch of spookiness. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh, right, there's the magic barrier thingy. Oh, Dusty's just calmly sitting in the floor by my feet now. Part of me is tempted to cheat and just Google it on my phone. The location of the skull, that is. So far I'm resisting the temptation to do that. Guess I set myself up for that one. Oh, speaking of which. Sword or bow and arrow? Let's go sword. Whoop! Sorry, Inigo. The Dusty sees my fingers moving the controls and she's trying to swat at my hand. She wants to either attack or eat anything that moves. Yeah, Dusty, I'm talking about you. No, wherever you're thinking about jumping up to, don't do it. Just curl up and be cute. Do the ball of yarn thing. Well, I have to get you a ball of yarn first. Hey, now she's trying to mess with the Xbox itself. If you press that power button, I'm not going to be happy with you. Dusty, hey. Hey. Come on now. Come here. Everyone, I need to take a brief moment to make sure my cat doesn't turn off my Xbox. hey. No. No. Oh, now she's knocking stuff over. Back in a moment. Alright, you. Come on, leave stuff alone. Be nice. Be nice. Come on. Go on. Okay, I think I just avoided a mini crisis by giving Dusty some real-life skooma. She's enjoying some catnip in the kitchen right now. That should keep her preoccupied and very happy for the moment. I see a few ghosts gathered ahead. Maybe that's where we find the skull. Oh no. I saw ghost cows. Not a sentence I ever thought I would hear leave my mouth. Inigo, you good?
Do it.
I'm just kind of aimlessly, pointlessly wandering. Maybe that's the spot. I see a few ghosts gathered around that tower there. Oh, heck yeah. I think literally every playthrough I've done of this quest line, I've never gone straight to Arvek's skull knowing where it was. I always stumble across it by accident. Oh. And now I will return it to you, good sir. Wow, Dusty's awfully quiet now. She must be enjoying the catnip. AKA real-life skooma. Kitty weed. Oh, she's back. Dusty, you good? Your eyes look a little bloodshot. Dusty. Now don't go climbing on stuff over there. Thank you very much. Dusty likes to come in here and just knock stuff over for some reason. When she's not knocking things over, she's climbing up in places she knows I don't want her to go. Anyway, got the soul gem, got the skull. So I will try to remember to come back here later, after Harkon is defeated. Let Valerica know. First time I played through this quest line, I forgot to go do that and I felt kinda bad. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Guess I should give everybody time to catch up.
All those things have been building for a while. There's no idea how to say that to her. Look, I love her, but when I found that box, everything else, even me and my... I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions like that, and eventually I started believing them. Like I said, we were never very close. Not a lot of father-daughter bonds. But once we threw our lot in with Molly Ball, people just don't think about their past. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. He was obsessed with fame. She was toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
Ah, now Dusty's jumping up to where she knows she's not supposed to be. Ah. I'll be right back. I don't want her to knock over the TV. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. Go on. Go on. Go enjoy your catnip. Okay, sorry about that. I was worried Dusty was gonna knock over the TV.
I know that in my head.
Obviously, I can't have her doing that. She likes to jump up into all the worst possible places.
Anyway, we should keep moving.
And a fare thee well, Saltcairn. I do it all the time, don't worry about it. Still trying to make it a point not to fast travel this playthrough, so I guess I'm gonna walk back out through here instead of fast travel from the balcony. After the Dawnguard questline, I was thinking about doing the Dark Brotherhood one, and as I always do, avoiding the Thieves Guild one, because the repetitiveness of that one just always got on my nerves. Go to this place and steal this thing. Now go to this other place and steal this other thing. And Dusty's trying to jump up on more stuff she knows she's not supposed to be on. Come on, Dusty. Okay. I gave her some catnips and a pile of cat treats. Hopefully that'll keep her busy for a while. Hope I can remember how to get out of this place. Maybe I should have gone to the balcony and just... not fast traveled, but maybe there's a way to jump down without fast traveling. Oh well. Here we are. Whoops. Ah! Should have known that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Yeah, if I do continue on with this playthrough after the Dawnguard questline, it's avoiding the Thieves Guild as always, and sorry, just got a text message. There's a reason every time I come across a Khajiit caravan or any one of the merchants in-game, I always clean them out of lockpicks. I buy all of the lockpicks they have. I better make sure that text isn't an emergency. I will be back in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to answer a text message real quick. Oh yeah, for all of the expert and whatnot locks. Whatnot locks. I think when I looked in my inventory either last night or the night before, I had close to 1,000 lockpicks in my inventory. I can just remember, whoops, which of these doors it was that leads out. Aha! Again, sorry, I'm trying to multitask, which I am famously bad at doing. And now chat's not wanting to load for me. Come on now. Let me talk to the nice people. Yeah, couldn't think of a better name off the top of my head. Wow, Dusty's rattling my door again already. I just gave her food. I hear ya. I'll be there in just a minute. I wish she'd make up her mind if she wants in or out. It doesn't matter. She'll change her mind in 5 minutes. It's always so refreshing to step back out into the open world of the game after being in the Soul Cairn. And we are happy to have you traveling with us, Inigo. The game doesn't feel complete without you. I think I still hear Dusty in the hallway, but I'm not sure.
Right behind you. I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were looking for this someday. I just didn't know when. Here. I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on. We can talk about
Yeah, it does have a delightfully spooky vibe to it, but
I'm right behind you.
after I've been in there so long, I'm glad to... Ooh, I have to buy back that Elder Scroll from hard to pronounce at the College of Winterhold. From Oshkosh Bagosh. Oh, Ice Water Jetty. I misread that as Ice Water Jelly for a second. Whoop. You good, Inigo? Okay, I'll get us out of this. Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome to our small so far operation. Wow, Dusty is really rattling my door trying to get in here. I'll try one more time to see if she behaves. See if she'll come in here and not climb all over stuff. A little bit ago I was scared she was going to knock over my TV. She loves to knock stuff over, that's for sure. And she's going right for the Bionicle figures in the Xbox. Hey. Come on now. Yeah, I misread the HUD there for a second. Hey. Come on, Dusty. Leave. Come on. Come on. Go. I feel like she wants to come in here for the sole purpose of knocking stuff over. And there she goes behind the TV again. Maybe if I let her stay there, she'll behave herself. She probably likes it back there because it's warm. Okay, now she's back to knocking Bionicle figures over. Hey, 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 hey. No, 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 no. I don't know what Dusty has against my Bionicle figures, but she loves to knock them down. Nothing in particular. I feel like my channel name's too hard to say. A lot of people just call me Mang, M-A-N-G for short. Gosh, this game's so relaxing. Whoops. As long as there's no horkers trying to eat me. Horkers, vampires, and wolves. Definitely lots of wolves. It's all good. Everyone's just been calling me Mang for short. Whoops. Couldn't avoid that. Wolf, oh, come here. Okay, don't come here.
Hey, be careful.
Sorry. You did jump in for... Whoa! Who are these guys? Bandits. The guys who never learn. There's a heavily armored man over there with 3 Khajiit warriors and a vampire with them. Yeah, we can take him. Ah. Okay, stop swinging. None of these guys have any gold on them. Weak. Anybody else wish to senselessly unalive themselves? Gotta be careful how I say it on YouTube. Whoops. Ah, some gold at last. Probably more aboard the ship. Shall we take a look? If I don't find anything immediately, I'm just gonna be on my way. Maybe I could spruce up the live streams by just having a really crazy load order. Need that mod that replaces all the dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine. If that mod's even available on the Xbox, which I don't think it actually is. Oh, fatal hit to the arm? Okay. Sure, game, whatever you say. And nobody left but the mud crab. Whoops. Taking a bit of a roundabout way to the College of Winterhold. Just follow the coastline and pad the runtime. And get mad at the excessive number of wolves in the game all over again. If I was in the Rift, I'd be complaining about all the bears. Oh, will the Dark Brotherhood never learn? I mean, the last 50 people they sent after me didn't come back, so... Your 49 other brethren didn't learn. Whoops. Almost shot Zayla, that wouldn't be good.
Thank you.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
Yeah, you look like you just woke from a nap, too. Oops. Excuse me, bunny.
bitter cold in this place.
Cargil, I keep taking you to warm places and it doesn't seem to make much difference. I'm looking for this spider, I'm not seeing it. Whenever there's a spider, I like to let Inigo take it down, because he always has such fun with it. Inigo loves squashing spiders. Ah, solitude. Just a guess nobody gets their water out of the ground in that city. You might have seen it, but I sure didn't. Trying to play the game and watch chat at the same time. I've learned very quickly I'm not very good at that. Yeah, Solitude's definitely one of the cooler looking cities in the game. Certainly the most visually striking from a distance. Tough choice there. I think I like the central location of Whiterun and how it's surrounded by the mountains and whatnot. There I go with my whatnots again. I like the scenic location of Whiterun. Yeah, with all the mountains and now with Inigo in-game, I can look forward to watching him scare Nazim away. Always a sight to behold. Here's some spiders for you. And for Inigo. Inigo, it's spider time. Whoops. Well, there were two for you. Now there's just the one. Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that. Oh, definitely the Wabbajack. The Wabbajack. Ow.
A death wish?
Let us go.
The Wabbajack and how you go about getting it was always my favorite Daedra interaction. Sheogorath is a riot. Oh yeah, that hammer is not bad either. But I like the randomness and the unpredictability of the Wabbajack. Whoa. Whoops.
Done and done.
Sorry, Inigo, didn't mean to set you on fire. You say that every time, and every time I say, you are not a waste of magic. More wolves. Because clearly the game doesn't have enough wolves. Yeah, to turn a dragon into a sweet roll would be devastating and embarrassing. What a perfectly delicious way to go. Why does a wolf have gold septums? I shouldn't even question it. It's a Bethesda game. Oh, troll. Any Inigo commentary for this? Whoa. Wow, the squad made short work of that. Whoa. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, pretty much every time I have a sweet roll it goes to Inigo. I think I gave him a bunch not that long ago. Let's see. How many does he have in his inventory? Okay, first of all, he somehow has 2 Dawnbreakers. Maybe I triggered the glitch where when you shout at Dawnbreaker while it's in its pedestal, it accidentally spawns a second Dawnbreaker. Inigo, are you well stocked on sweet roll? Oh, yeah, he has 28. Yeah, I would say Inigo's good to go on sweet rolls for the moment. Gosh, the sugar and carb intake, though. Inigo's diet of nothing but sweet rolls doesn't seem healthy. That door doesn't like me. Yeah, that's an awful lot of sugar and carbohydrates, and if they were being made today, no doubt a lot of high fructose corn syrup. Because this is America, and we must not let anything be healthy. High fructose corn syrup is getting into the ketchup now, too. You have to be careful which brand of ketchup you buy. Not all of it's sweetened with real sugar. I remember years ago, Hellman's used to make this really good ketchup that was sweetened with honey. It was amazing. And of course they quit making it because we can't let anything be even a little bit healthy. Not in this country. I don't know what in the world this is. Skill book? And a little bit of gold for my troubles. Whoops. Didn't mean to go this way, but oh well. Whoops. Yeah, a little bit of gold for my troubles. I'm always confused when there's animals with gold. Like, did they eat someone who was carrying gold septums? What happened there? I remember Bill Engvall talking about going scuba diving. The guy at the dive shop tried to sell him a waterproof wallet. And Bill Engvall's question was, why would I take my money with me scuba diving? We gonna meet a sea turtle that can break a 20 or something? I still think about that years later. He made a really good point. I think about that every time I find an animal in Skyrim that has gold septums on it for some reason. A little while ago, I looted a wolf that we took down, and the wolf had 6 gold coins for some reason. That was one little bit of the game I always thought seemed really weird. It's a Bethesda game. Weird things are gonna happen. Animals carrying gold seems minor by comparison to some of the other stuff that goes on in this game. Mammoths floating up into the sky for no reason. Dragons popping out of the ground after you take them down. How much gold do I have on me in-game? Oh, an absurd amount, just... north of 93,000. Yeah. I got a funny feeling I won't have any trouble buying back that Elder Scroll. All good, I make accidental button presses all the time. Yes, they do. If OSHA could see that bridge today, they'd be having a fit. Yeah, OSHA and the NTSB would have a fit with that bridge. Yo, Oshkosh Bagosh, or whatever your name is. Okay, I'm gonna call you Oshkosh Bagosh. No, we just came across a Vampire crisis. Yeah, I can do that. I was willing to give you the 4.
Last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexian.
To Dexian. Carrying too much to be able to... But... What? Are you the storm that is approaching? Provoking? Black clouds in isolation? Are you reclaimer of your... Anyway, I'm gonna... I need to free up some carry weight. Whoa. He's fast, I'll give him that. You need to go carry some heavy stuff for me. Boom, boom. I'll get those back from you as soon as I can.
What's...
And where are we off to now? Oh, back to Fort Dawnguard.
It is a long way down.
Inigo's thinking the same thing we are about this bridge. Oh, I should have given them the obligatory nod. Bloody terrifying, that's what it is. Jeez, Bethesda, did you put in enough snow at this part of the map? Apologies if the snow is hurting the frame rate on the stream. Need to play around with the encoding some more. I can just do this. There we go. That's a little better.
Fiddling with any locks around here. I'm going to have a weird problem.
Are there any locks remotely anywhere near us that I can go fiddling with? Explain it to me, please.
My eyes open.
That makes a little more sense than the first thing you just said.
Lightly armored means lightly beaten. Smart.
Yeah, you said what I was just thinking. You're just a dude by the side of the road in the countryside. I don't think there's any locks close by for me to mess with, but that's just me. Let's go a little off the beaten path. I think this is the path that takes us around the back of Windhelm. And we will spare Inigo Windhelm once again. We'll pass by it, but we won't actually go in. Whoa. 2 for the price of 1. Oops. Nice, Inigo, nice. I have no idea what he's on about. Unless he's aware that in about 600 years there will be cars with locks. Maybe we just met a total genius who can see through time. Ooh, Aurora. Ah. Yeah, one of those moments where I wish I could step inside the game. Northern Lights are definitely a bucket list item for me. Who said anything about fleeing an attacker, Inigo? Charge right at him, swords drawn. Come here. Woo! Any more wolves randomly carrying gold? Whoops. Fire. How did I... Well, thank goodness the squad's here for when I'm swinging my sword at literally nothing. Yeah, the auroras are definitely my favorite element of the game's weather. I think I have a mod installed that also sends the occasional shooting star across the sky, too. I'll have to look at my load order again to know for sure. Oh yeah, the auroras are super, super cool. I hope to see the real-life auroras one day. The real-life northern and or southern lights. And we're going to spare Inigo the unpleasantness of actually going into Windhelm. So we'll just go around it. If I think of it when I'm done streaming for the night, I need to see if I still have that shooting star mod in my load order, or if the sky stays clear through the in-game night as I'm playing, maybe I'll look up in time for us to see a meteor. Ah, by the twin moons. I was trying to remember the name of the storm mod that I had. I want to say it was Real Storms or Immersive Storms. Something like that. Or if you're feeling really crazy, there's mods that replace the moons in the sky with either the Death Star or one of the Halo rings. think I showed the one with the halo ring a couple of times in some videos a few years ago. A crossover between the Elder Scrolls and Halo would be my kind of chaos, actually. I'd play it. See how Inigo likes an energy sword. How well Karjo likes a suit of Spartan armor. This is one road I've traveled well enough recently that there might not be any enemies spawning along it. Might not have to take down 50 wolves between here and the fort. I would be very happy with a mod that reduced the number of bears in the rift and reduced the number of wolves in the game in general. That would be lovely. You encounter entirely too many of... Whoops.
What has in store for us? I'm waiting bodies. Lots and lots of bodies. You're probably right. We lead a charmed life.
Wonder if she ever will get to the Shrine of Azura. There's a suspicious amount of people who just indefinitely wander the roads of Skyrim. Oh yeah, Karjo speaks a lot more truth than Mayik. I don't mean to imply that Mayik speaks any truth at all. Oh, dragon. Yeah, because you know it's going to be a really pretty world-ending event with lots of interesting colors. Alright, what do we think, chat? Should I try and go take down that dragon? Of course I should. Sometimes I go looking for trouble, other times it comes looking for me. Alright, come over here. Hold still and I'll shoot you. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, getting double teamed by the saber cat. And now I'm not. Ow, 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 ow. Healing potion time. Oh. They're almost too easy to take down with the squad I've got with me. Who was that guy? Oh. Another Serana puppet. Yeah, there was one time I was absorbing the soul of a dragon we had just taken down, and a thief ran up to me like, "Oh, hand me over Hand over all your valuables or I'll gut you like a fish. Think we're in the middle of absorbing the soul of a dragon, maybe? Don't pick a fight with us. Oh well. Oh! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. This guy's gonna try to rob me. Walk away. Right now. What, the fact that I have 3 Khajiit warriors and a bloodthirsty vampire? Actually, literally, bloodthirsty vampire with me? You know what? You get the yeet yeet. Yeet yeet! Oh. That wasn't as good of a launch as I intended. Let's launch him back down the hill. That's more like it. One thing I can't stand's a thief. NPC ejector force and super strength NPC ejector force, people. It's life-changing. Oh, here's one of the caravans. Oh, Akari. This is Karjo's caravan.
You have questions?
Yo, Akari, do you have any lockpicks since the last time I cleaned you out? Any more, that is? Oh, okay. I always like to clean the merchants out of all the lockpicks. Also, they say they don't like being called skooma dealers. Well, you're literally selling skooma. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, we need anything else? Any sweet rolls? No. Already got your potions. Any interesting arrows? Nope. I will take my leave then.
May your road lead you to
Well, there goes our would-be thief. Something like this happened the other night. Couldn't get the ejector force to work again, but how about unrelenting force? There, did that fix the ragdoll? Yeah, but now he's gonna try to fight us. Whoops. I do... Oh, wow. That is one
Not very
dead thief.
impressive.
Oh, and now Karjo and Serana are going to be fighting each other again. Not a whole lot I can do to stop it. They're going to be like 2 little siblings in the back seat of the car. Only in this case, Serana actually is the one who started it. She hit Inigo with an ice spike. With vigilance of Stendar. Okay.
The suffering that day.
Think we can just begin to see High Hrothgar up there. I was not expecting to see our would-be thief sliding along the ground like that. That was weird. That was really funny. If I can isolate that clip from the stream, I might put that in a potential funny moments and glitches video. That was too funny. Oh, it's inevitable. Play Skyrim long enough, eventually something funny and or weird is going to happen. There was one time I was walking along the road, a fox ran out in front of us and just randomly started floating up into the air. I still have no idea why to this day. It was really weird. So many random weird things happen in this game. An old co-worker of mine from years ago tried to explain it to another co-worker. We were both trying to sell the idea of playing Skyrim to this guy. And the first guy said to the guy we were talking to, there's so many glitches, it's practically a feature. The brokenness of the game is just part of the game, a feature of the game. You just have to learn to enjoy it. Yeah, a literal flying fox. And I don't even mean a fox bat. Maybe there's a mod that adds fox bats to the game. Nah. It just works. Oh, here's this traveler guy again. Every time I pass through Shorestone, this guy tries and fails to unalive us. Again, gotta be careful how I say it on YouTube. I'm ready for him. Come on. Try it. Try it, I dare you. Come on. Come on. Come on, you know you wanna. Is he just gonna whoa! Inigo did the cool explodey thing again. Potion of glibness. Nice going, Inigo.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
Maybe the two of them making those faces will make a funny screenshot. Oh, haven't stopped to take a screenshot all night. Oh yeah, I gave Inigo Dawnbreaker. Certain enemies explode in spectacular fashion when taken down with Dawnbreaker. There, that's a funny screenshot of Inigo and Carjo. It's another one we might see in the community posts later. I was saying it at the beginning of the stream, so if there's anyone here now who missed it, whenever you get Dawnbreaker, just give it to Inigo and you'll be glad you did. He comments on the sword and the use of it. I think I have a few clips of him on the channel, of his Dawnbreaker commentary. Oh, thought the game was about to crash there for a second. I always get nervous whenever the frame rate stutters like that. Well, if you never use Dawnbreaker, that's all the more reason to just pass it off to Inigo and he will happily make good use of it. He loves to use it against Draugr. Inigo loves making Draugr explode. Should probably go ahead and save in case the game does try to crash on me soon. currently, Inigo, I looked at his inventory earlier. Somehow he has 2 Dawnbreakers. I'm not sure how that happened. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Yeah. I do hate those random crashes. Never understood why they happen when the game's running perfectly fine, too. If I see 3 people huddled together at night in game, I always assume it's vampires. No, we have legit Stormcloak soldiers this time.
We're running out of bread. I hope the supplies get here soon.
I have a bad habit of playing for a long time without saving. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I think it has happened a few times before. I haven't gotten it on video, unfortunately, but sometimes Inigo will hold 2 Dawnbreakers and he looks absolutely amazing doing it. I hope he does it sometime while I'm streaming, so everyone can see it. You hear that, Inigo? Use both Dawnbreakers at the same time if you feel like it. And we can all ooh and ah at all the undead fireworks. Uh-oh. Yeet! A lot of random passers-by looking to get hammered into the ground by
Okay, let us
a heavily armored dragonborn and his 3 Khajiit friends.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, it is pretty awesome when it happens. Wonder if I took away everything in his inventory but the 2 Dawnbreakers, could I get him to do it now? I don't want to take his bow from him, though. Inigo's so proud of his ebony bow. Oh, I think I used to work with this guy. Whoops. I think he's better in heavy, but I could be mistaken. I know he at least likes heavy armor. Whenever you give him ebony, he will compliment the quality of it. So yeah, he likes his ebony armor. I pretty much always have Inigo running ebony armor. Because A, he's our friend and he's well protected, and B, the black ebony armor just looks nice with his blue fur. It looks really cool. Oh, who's this? Oh! More dim-witted vampires. Alright. Well, my condolences. Oh! Just kidding. No condolences. Did I not just take down a vampire that looked exactly like you?
Their death is our blessing.
Anybody else wish to take a great sword to the head? Anyone? No? Yeah, it's the same thing if my dad and I are ever watching for a meteor shower. If he looks down at the ground, that's when the meteors happen. Oh, I know. Just saying it's funny how this game reflects real life, in a way. Guess we're just camping outside the fort now. Chuck Norris.
What would it be to feed a few extra mouths?
Oh yes. I'm always in favor of a little Skyrim chaos. Gosh, how long have I been streaming now? Feel like I've been going for the better part of 3 hours. I can go a little longer. And I should probably crash early tonight. Dusty very rudely woke me up after I only had about 2 hours of sleep, so... Gosh, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep right now. Oh, you're blind and operating the smelter somehow. I don't remember if I have the Wabba Jack with me or not. I'll have to look in my inventory. I might have left it back at my house or something. I just want to know how you were operating a smelter completely blind. You must know your way around this place pretty well. And we can still operate smelters for some reason. Serana, you're making this a little bit awkward. I'm just saying. Alright, then next is to find the draw knife. I can go for a few more minutes, then I should probably call it a night early, because Dusty woke me up early. Why did I go this way? Oh well. Can go for a little while longer, and I guess at least find the draw knife before I call it a night. Fun fact, going through some of my granddad's old woodworking stuff years after he passed, we found a draw knife that looks almost exactly like the one you find here in game. Think we still have it somewhere. Oh yeah, always more exciting to go off the beaten path. Can I pick up these arrows? No? Maybe not. Think we still have that draw knife somewhere. It was as dull as a butter knife when we found it. It's been a while since it's been sharpened, but we still have it. Along with an old Dietz kerosene lantern. Found a lot of neat stuff in my granddad's old shed. That lantern was made in 1944. My granddad would have been 15 years old. World War II was still going on when that lantern was made. Wow. All my old Bionicle figures lined up in front of the TV. When the TV behind them is brightly lit up, their eyes all glow. A lot of dim-witted vampires who should be asking why their previous 50 friends didn't come back. Everybody cool?
I'm okay.
Gotta get everybody unstuck from their angry expressions.
Lead on. I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Karjo can keep his derpy expression, though. Yeah, a lot of vampires bent on getting themselves completely and utterly destroyed. Let's see. Why is every place we have to go to in this quest line on the opposite side of the open world? Like, just once. Can't we go to the gas station across the road for some D batteries or something? Agreed, Inigo. Quite the nice storm. I know everything's... Inigo. Everything's gotta be on the opposite side of the map. It's never... Oh, we have everything we need right here now. You must travel to this faraway place for the blood of a farmer and the eye of the eagle. And then run across the road for some D batteries from the convenience store. What? Just nobody has a toolbox with a 10mm socket already in it. No, you must look under this one particular rock in the Forgotten Vale for the 10mm socket. And only then can we swap out the headlights. What? Everything's got to be far away. Yeah, again, it's like they're doing what they can to pad the playtime of you as the user. Well, I'm padding the runtime of these streams by walking everywhere instead of fast traveling. Don't want to kill the immersion, though. Yeah, I never got super into ESO myself. I'm just content to do my own thing in Skyrim. Boy, this guy still hasn't joined the Legion.
I want to be on the right side.
Oh yeah, I definitely prefer actually walking in-game to fast traveling. Walking and occasionally roaming around on horseback, but I haven't done that in a long time. My favorite horse in the game was always Shadowmere. I like that he almost looks like a regular horse till you see his red glowing eyes. He looks so delightfully creepy. Am I able to summon Arvak now that I found his skull? Conjure Arvak or summon Arvak? I probably have to read something the guy gave me first, don't I? Oh! Yo, Arvak. Oh! And while I'm at it, I should probably call to Dermavir. That's a good point to save right there. Alright. Let's get to a clearing away from these trees so I can call out to him. Oh yeah, I should probably ride Arvac where we were going. I forgot I already got Inigo a horse this playthrough. Well, for the first time on stream, we can hear some of Inigo's horse-related dialogue. That'll get us to a clearing. We'll call out to Dermavir. Hold up our end of the bargain with him. This is Waterview here. This is a modded player home. Maybe after I summon Dermavir we can take a look at the inside of it. See if we have a clearing to my liking on the other side. Yeah, I guess this'll do. See if we can call out to him. And... no?
I don't know what you... More than gold, I'd rather be poor with a friend at my side.
I don't know why I keep nodding. It doesn't do anything.
Let's get indoors.
Okay.
Or in a cave.
There we go.
The free air of Puss at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul terror.
Yeah, I forgot about fully charging the shout. Oopsie daisy. There he goes. Well, while we wait for the shout to recharge, we can take a look at this player home real quick.
Get it.
Oh yeah, this is the player home water view. I think you need... I want to say you need 5,000 gold to buy it from the lady who spawns on the porch initially. Oops, excuse us. Yeah. Before I got an indoor lighting mod, everything looked really dull and flat in here. Yeah, with this lighting mod, it looks a lot nicer. We have these nice sunbeams coming through the windows. We have a working shower, even though there's nothing to be gained from using it in-game, as far as I know. There you go, Inigo. Rinse that ebony armor off while you're here. Oops. No?
Hey, that's tickled.
Oh well. Oh. And then Inigo's always talking about a lack of indoor plumbing. Look what we... Oh. Oh, Serana's going in there right now. Okay. We'll leave her to that. Still waiting on that shout to charge. What else is there to look at in here? Fireplace is activated with just the push of a button. forget to wash your hands before you come out. Guest room over here. Some miniatures of some of the stuff you see in game. There's one of the 3D wolf models you normally only see in the loading screen. Any more miniatures in here? I thought there were miniature dragons on one of the shelves in here. I could be remembering wrong. But yeah, there's a miniature of one of the wolves from the loading screen, the little 3D model of the wolf. It's alchemical stuff that's, I thought was just decorative, but looking at it, it looks like it's actually functional for storage. There goes Inigo eating some of the sweet rolls I gave him.
Never disappoints.
All in all, a really pretty player home mod. Carjo just thinks he'll use the spinning wheel, I guess. Ooh, I might have to check that out. I thought somewhere in here there was a miniature model of... Okay, well there's a little mini mammoth on the shelf. Some of the dwarven automatons. Mini gargoyle on the shelf. Staff enchanter like Neloth has at Solstheim. That's a hard word for me to say. The enchanting table, which Zayla is currently using. Is there not a miniature dragon on one of the shelves in here? I could have sworn there was a little tiny dragon. I might be thinking of a different player home mod. Oh, and there's a bag of coffee beans for some reason. What else can we do over here? Okay, this fireplace also activates by way of a button press. And what's this? Oh, that's right. Whenever I do those goofy Christmas posts in December, part of it's the holiday decorations you have here. Doesn't that just fill you with the Christmas spirit, Serana? In February. We have a bunch of colored torch bugs for our Christmas lights. Hanging next to our dead rabbits and pheasant. A wreath on the wall. A wreath above the door. And then if you actually have the mod Festive Christmas installed, it actually decorates the walls in a bunch of like red and white, or the walls and ceilings in red and white candy cane stripes. So yeah, if you have this player home in particular combined with the Festive Christmas mod, that's the Xbox version, the PC version isn't as decorative, isn't as elaborate for some reason. Usually it's the other way around. But if you have the Xbox version of this mod combined with this house around Christmas time, yes, your halls are most certainly decked. And then a button press brings back all the regular kitchen stuff. Yeah, this player home is called Waterview if anybody wants to check it out. I just gave Dusty some herb. I gave her some catnip. And then this modded horse I have Inigo riding. He renamed Rusher. I don't think Rusher is his original name. I think this mod is just called Irish Cob Horse. I think his original name is Arok, something like that. Very cool looking horse. A long, colorful mane. And he has cool spots and a neat custom saddle too. This is a very, very cool horse.
It would be better than this.
And Inigo seems all too happy to ride him around. But he always renames him Rusher for whatever reason. Inigo, where are you going? Then across the road, as part of the player home mod, there's this guest house over here. Don't remember if there's anything particularly interesting in here, but we'll go take a look anyway. Because we can. Oh. Well, in all fairness, the main house across the road doesn't have a spread like this. Gee whiz. Yeah, looks like the wall of every old southern guy who has a closet full of Columbia PFG shirts. Do you ever go fishing? No, I just have the shirts. Yeah, I figured. Everybody keeps zipping around in weird random directions. Alright, do I still have that summon shout equipped? Oh yeah, I'm sure it would smell horrendous. Hello. It's like I'm trying to sneeze but can't quite do it. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Alright. I'll continue down the road a little further to learn the last word of that shout, then I should probably call it a night. All good. Eventually you'll catch it. Whenever my dad kept missing the meteor shower, he always eventually saw a meteor. Trying to walk in-game and read chat at the same time. I don't know who needs to hear it, if anyone, but don't be like those people who are driving and streaming at the same time. Did I miss something, Inigo? Why are you so droopy? You okay? Oh. Inigo was probably looking droopy because we're near an ancient Nordic ruin and he has a deep-set fear and dislike of the undead. Yeah, I was just watching another video about a lady who hit a guy. He died, he didn't survive. So yeah, don't stream and drive, people. Just don't do it. So watching a video about that by Mr. Moist Critical Charlie Penguin Z0, as he calls himself. Just posted a video the other day about that very thing, about people who stream while they're driving and they're trying to read chat, and if they're not running over pedestrians, they're crashing into parked cars. I can barely walk around in this game and read chat at the same time. So my advice on that matter is just don't do it.
I'm on a...
Last time I saw you, you were much closer to the shrine and you still haven't found your way there. Wow, this shout takes a long time to recharge. Yeah. In that video, Charlie said what I was thinking, and that is, why haven't all the streaming platforms banned that, or banned people for doing that, I should say? I mean, they have literal video proof right there if they review your content and see that you've been streaming while driving. That should be an easy ban from the platform in general. Yeah, and I'm feeling every bit of the 4 minutes. There we go. Try to call out to him before we get into the mountain pass here. There we go.
The bargain. Now let me fulfill mine. Feel the last word of soul tearing within you. The unlife that results when is imprisoned in dead.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun doing this. Hope everyone's enjoying watching. Oh wow, it's almost midnight here. Well, on that note, I should probably save and get ready to call it a night here soon, and as always, I hope to pick this up again soon. As always, a big thank you to everyone who has joined me for the night. Hope these are fun to watch. I hope I get better at commentary and that eventually it starts to flow more naturally from me. Sometimes I get tongue-tied and go for a long time without talking, I know. Glad you're enjoying it. This is fun to do. It's nice to finally have some time to just sit down and play Skyrim. Glad you're enjoying it. Thank you everyone for joining in tonight. Hope to see you all again, if not tomorrow, very, very soon, but I'll try to be back on tomorrow. Thank you very much. I am trying. I try because I care. And in trying, I will hopefully succeed. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope to be back very, very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your night.